Morning, my sweet friends. I have not seen you in a hot minute. Let's make some coffee. I currently have two very small puppies in my house. So the puppies are upstairs. They just got their second meal of the day and it's 7. And I'm going to do a little bit of a day in the life but puppy version because I have a full new mom life at the moment. So coffee is going. I did my meditation in bed this morning, I knew it would be super quick that way. 3 minutes meditation. Sometimes I do 5 minutes, sometimes I do 7 minutes, sometimes I do 11 minutes. I just did 3 minutes in bed this morning, making my coffee. Now I'm also gonna make my lemon water and drink that while my coffee is being made. And now I'm gonna plan out my day and look over what I need to do and do my journaling and do all my morning stuff. The puppies were fed and played with, and now I put them upstairs. If you guys hear them whining, that is okay. They are so young that I make sure that they're fed a ton throughout the day. They're fed I think 5 or 6 times a day. But I also really want to, because they have each other, I really want to make sure that there's no separation anxiety, which can happen a lot with puppies. So just making sure that even if they whine, it's just like a baby. You don't pick it up every time, you don't get it every time. It being she, because they're both girls. Show you some fun stuff that I picked up yesterday. We picked up some of the artisan freeze-dried chicken recipe. Super exciting. The girls are currently on mainly formula right now, and then once a day they have like a puppy wet food, but they only get about a tablespoon or 2 per day per puppy. And then they have this nutrient, essentially, you know, in Mean Girls when there's those calcium bars to gain weight. So there's like a gel version of it for dogs to make sure that they are getting enough nutrients and getting enough calories in, because they are so young. They are barely 2 weeks old. So the biggest things that we as in me, myself, and I, and my vet, are looking out for and trying to just be really cognizant of is parvo, which if you don't know what parvo is, it's very sad. And I think it is just fair that I'm honest with you guys that puppies in these situations, it's common for them to get parvo. So if these dogs didn't make it, I would be very heartbroken. But it's something that I kind of prepared myself for, especially how I got them. Just to sum up the story very quickly, I was down in Reno and there was this very sketchy woman, older woman, and her husband who appeared to be living in their car, and they were just carrying these puppies around, coming up to people trying to sell them. And so I talked to her about the puppies. I tried to ask where the mom was. She told me they were 8 weeks old, which was not true at all. And I knew that. And I was just like, you know, it's really not healthy for these dogs to be out yet, let alone away from their mother, because they should be feeding about every 2 hours, every 3 hours. And especially for mom, that's important for her. So, you know, she's not just holding on to all that milk or whatever. And so I talked to her about that. And long story short, I ended up buying all of the puppies off of her. I was able to rehome one of the puppies right away, and I can hear the puppies. And I'm still in communication with the owner of that puppy. I think they named the puppy Panda. And now it's just making sure that everything is okay. A lot of people were like, I hope you reported her. You know, you should know you're just encouraging her. And it's like, well, first off, I did report her, but second of all, she was in a Target parking lot, so calling the police doesn't do anything because they say it's on Target's property. And then when I talked to Target security, there's like, yeah, there's nothing really we can do. So I want to remind you guys of that Brooke situation, that awful Brooke girl. I normally keep a lot of opinions to myself, but that Brooke girl who was caught on camera abusing her dog, it literally will bring me to tears. There's like video of her abusing the shit out of her poor dog, and she still has her YouTube channel, she still has her dog, nothing, you know? So in a weird way, like, thank you for everyone who wanted to make sure I reported it, but also we live in an interesting world where it's kind of hard to get anything done for and with animals. So that's what's going on with that. And yeah, so they just got fed, they just had a bunch of playtime, and now I'm trying to get them to rest a little bit, and they have each other to play with. So yes, I'm gonna make my coffee and do my morning stuff, and then when they stop whining, I'll go in and check on them, because if you just go in when they're whining, you're encouraging them to whine, that's how they get attention. This ain't my first rodeo with puppies, so all is well. Thank goddess my mom taught me everything she did. We were always fostering puppies and kittens and bottle feeding animals, so this is nothing new, and all is well. You want to say good morning? Hi, Molly. Hi, Doody. Hi, Dottie. Oh, my little Doody. Hi. Good morning. How was our sleep? I think you're both gonna go back to sleep just downstairs now. Oh yeah? Are you hungry? Okay. Okay. Hi, Doody. Hi, Doody. Molly. Molly. My wild child. And my little angel. Molly. Hey. Yeah. You don't like that, do you? We're gonna go make them their next round of formula. Oh, Brody, you want to go help me? You want to go help me? Okay, Papas, let's do it. My little chef boy, Brody. Good boy, such a good boy. Oh, such a nugget. Oh, yes. Oh. If you guys remember, I actually rescued Hailey, and she used to be a breeder dog, meaning this little baby has had puppies before, meaning she is great with these little peeps. Right by the fire, nice and comfy. There's actually the box that woman just had them in with Meow Mix cat food. Can't even chew food right now, so crazy. So they're going down for another nap, and Brody and Hailey and I are playing now. They just played with the puppies too, which, by the way, like, your dogs could only be around other puppies, and like my dogs are only cleared to be around the puppies because they are fully up to date with all their vaccines and shots and all the things. I have puppy food all over me. It's crazy. So yes, the dogs are even up to date on their. Okay, the babes just had their third meal of the day. Went a little potty, having my celery juice. Okay, Doody, come here. You wanna go potty again? I know, you wanna go back to sleep. I know, honey. You wanna go potty? Good girl. Beautiful girl. Molly. Oh, right over here. Look, good girl. There's your potty pad. Your potty pad, sis. My little Doody. Hailey, what's your name? Molly. Molly, Molly, Molly. I know, it's so cold. You were awoken to be fed. Where's Molly? Oh, you were awoken to be fed. Oh, yeah, I bet that felt better. Did that feel better? You ate too fast. Let's go get your sister. You say good morning. Good morning. Okay, let's go potty. Go potty? I know you've already went a few times. I know, I'm just making sure. Okay. Let's go, Molly. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, yes, yes. Hailey, let's go.
Oh yes, oh yes, we're going, we're going, we're going, we're here. Oh yeah. Isn't that nice? Oh, Hailey, did you miss them? Do you miss them when you were sleeping? Oh, Duty, the celery juice. You don't want that, trust me. Trust me. But do you want to go outside? You want to go outside? Okay. Okay, we'll be right back. Yeah, I'm going to put you in your little box so I can take Brody outside real quick, okay? Okay. Is that your toy? Hi. Hi. Oh, shy. Shy.
Okay, now all my morning stuff is done. My emails are done. The puppies are taken care of right now. They got fed for like their... Did you hear them? They're very upset because I need to shower. So I put them in their little room and they're gonna be totally okay. I'm also reminding myself that. And I have such a hard time hearing them cry. But all is well, I know they are fine. And it's time for me to shower and get ready and do my stuff. I did all my morning routine stuff and now it's time to just get ready for the day. So I had my lemon water, I had my coffee this morning, and I had just some like chips and pico. I just need something in my stomach. And now I just finished my celery juice and I'm jumping in the shower as quickly as possible.
Eat them, don't you take them away.
Currently listening to Sibling Revelry. Am I crazy? Yes. With Kate Hudson and Oliver Hudson, and listening to their interview with Medical Medium because my friend Jordan, the Balanced Blonde, also just came out with a episode with Medical Medium that I need to listen to. So getting all my Medical Medium stuff in. I think it's so interesting because I've been like feeling so called to get back to my celery juice and just get back to my Medical Medium things and more Medical Medium focused way of eating, because I always just like feel my best, look my best, and like my skin is its best, and right now I just feel like a bloated potato. So we are going to bring our Medical Medium habits back, and I'm super excited. So yeah, I had my celery juice today, and like I said, of course it's best to eat it first or drink it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, but also it's really not that big of a deal. As long as you have it, yes, best, most beneficial first thing in the morning. Does it still count in your body if you drink it even after you've had coffee or a few chips? Yes. Live your truth. It's all about balance, because getting upset with yourself and then just not having any until you can do it perfectly is just wasting your life and doubting the potential of your own body, okay? Medical Medium does not make all the rules. He creates the guidelines. You follow what you want and what feels good. What is on my arm? A little piece of wood. Cute. Okay, now I'm gonna throw my hair. I can't tell if I still have shampoo in my hair or not. I don't know. I'm gonna throw my hair in a towel, put some clothes on, and go check on the puppies. What I used on my face are these Bliss That's Incredipeels. These are amazing. Seriously doing phenomenal things for the texture of my skin. Of course, my rose water. This is all over my body and my face. I did a pump of this Way Rose and Body Oil. This stuff not only smells amazing, but I love it on my skin. This is my first time trying it in my hair. And then my tried and true since I was in middle school, the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. And I actually used this shampoo and conditioner. I use the It's a 10 Moisture shampoo, and then for the conditioner I just use the mask because I only wash my hair about twice a week. So when I do, I mask. Making more puppy formula. Okay, my babes, I just finished folding some laundry, and the past two and a half hours, I have been recording podcasts that will be going up in February, and I have one going up, I think, tomorrow or the next day. So I'm very excited about that. I got some puppy playtime in. We are working on our social behavior, which is always such an interesting thing to, like, having puppies this young. You also need to really help them and establish their social behavior and make sure that you are playing with them enough but not playing with them too much, where it's just like, it's so interesting. And I'm very grateful to be able to do this, and it definitely is interfering with my schedule in its own way, but luckily everything works out, all is well. And a lot of you guys asked me to do videos with the puppies, and so honestly I was sharing kind of what the schedule is like right now with them, and so many of you guys messaged me and was like, that's what it's like with my real baby. And with puppies this young, that's genuinely what it feels like. It genuinely feels like having real babies, but they're in their little box right now, their little crate. And obviously with puppies, if you guys don't know, how you start crate training them is with small spaces, and they don't want to soil their home. They don't want to soil where they sleep. So with that said, they're so young and so little, their bladders are so small, and so they've learned now that when they're sleeping, if they wake up and they yip, then I let them out. They'll go to the potty pad, they go to the potty pad, they get a small little treat, and then they go back to sleep. So it is just really, I guess, good training for when I decide I want to have a real baby, but all is well. We have been podcasting, and then I stopped to do some laundry for the puppies. Fun fact, if you guys have ever fostered or done anything like that, then you know how much laundry it is. So yeah, I am excited for in a week or so for them to be a little bit older and have a little bit more independence. You guys, they are straight up babies. They have been in this world for like barely 2 weeks, which is insane. So I'm going to get some outlines done for more podcasts that I'll probably be recording tomorrow, and then I have a client call also tomorrow, so I'm going to prep some stuff for that, and just lots of goodness and patience going on. Lots of patience. Good morning. It's 4:30, and this is probably the most stressful, not even stressful, just like a little more chaotic, because I know they're hungry because they haven't eaten in a couple hours, which is actually no big deal probably to them. But listen, I'm an Enneagram 2 and a projector. I really care about other people, okay? So last night I ended up just staying in with the puppies, and I didn't vlog a lot last night because I thought one of the puppies was having, like, not to be gross, but like diarrhea, which is like one of the things that we're looking out for the most with parvo and such. So to be honest, I just got really nervous and freaked out last night. And one of my friends came over and ended up helping me with the dogs. My babies, Hailey and Brody, are just outside right now. We literally just woke up. So I just went in the bathroom. At night, they sleep in the bathroom upstairs. And then, just because it's warmer up there. And then, so what I do is I make their formula and make sure this is ready. I go in the bathroom downstairs before I go and get them, put a new potty pad in. I spray and wipe down the floor just to make sure it's clean and stuff before they come in. And then making their formula. And then what I'll do is I'm going to go get them, say hi, put them on their potty pad, give them a treat if they go on the potty pad. And then while they're drinking this, I let Hailey and Brody watch them in a way, or just hang out with them downstairs. while they're eating their formula, because I don't want them to be food aggressive. So currently, because Hailey and Brody are not interested in the formula at all, so they normally just sit with them, hang out with them, and that's also helping them not be food aggressive with other dogs, people, everything like that. And then I will clean up that bathroom while they're eating this. So we're gonna go do this. Let's go get them. Oh, the bathroom. I'm not gonna lie, the bathroom upstairs is always a mess after their nighttime. But let's see them. Molly and Dottie, Molly and Dottie. And I never get them if I hear them whining, if that makes sense. I know that that makes sense.
Molly and Doody, Molly and Doody. Good morning. Have you ever seen a cuter goyle? Okay. No. Oh, this way. Oh, this way. Do you want to go potty? Oh. Hi. Good morning. Good morning, sweet girl. Hi, Molly. Hi. How'd you sleep? It's so warm up here. Did that feel so nice up here? It's so... Okay, now we've been doing some heavy playtime for about 45 minutes now. We ate, we pottied twice, more than twice. Molly pottied 3 or 4 times, and 90% of them were on the potty pad, huh? And then Dottie pottied as well, and now we're actually starting to calm down. So then we will go back into our safe space for our nap. Hi, Doody. Hi, Doody. I know. I was talking to someone else besides you. Oh my gosh. But it's almost nap time again, and then I will move on to my stuff. So once they go back down, I am going to start a new video, and you guys will see that within the next 2 days. And I'm going to start a new video, but I just wanted to show you guys just the puppies and say Happy New Year. The next video that you guys are going to see is a very New Year video and back to our self-love and just wellness, healthy content. But so many of you guys requested to see the puppies, so this is them. Yes, Hailey. And Hailey is such a good mama watching them. Are you watching them? Yeah, making sure they stay in line. Yeah, she keeps an eye on them at all times. It's so precious. Brody's getting a drink of water right now. But yes, I hope you guys have the most beautiful day, and I will see you in our next video in like 2 days. Oh. I actually wanted to share a few things before I close out the video, and that is that I heard, ooh, oh my god, and that is that I feel like I might have said this already, so I might be repeating myself, but I heard from third puppy's mom, and they have another vet appointment today, and she's doing so well. And then I also was going to say that today is their first day that we're starting them on kind of more of a feeding schedule, so we're doing still 5 or 6 times a day, but I'm just gonna put it out at X hours, and then that way that stops them from eating so much at night. And you know, the vet and I were kind of talking about that, just that way they don't get used to that at night, which I thought was a really good idea. And he was saying because I wake up so early, that's totally fine. But yeah, so I'm excited to do that. And then I think also with them being on a feeding schedule is really going to help their potty schedule. And if you are thinking about getting a puppy or a dog or anything, know that like at this age, there's no way they're going to be potty trained. It's just like really helping them get that awareness and really just like helping them learn. They're not going to be potty trained. I think it's something like 6 months. You can't expect a puppy to hold their bladder until they're at like 6 months or something like that. And even that's only for like 4 hours or something. So
yeah, just trying to set them up for success the best I can, and they enjoy it too. You know, dogs don't like living in their own soil and everything like that, so trying to help them in that way, and then, you know, just doing everything I can for them. And thank you everyone online for all, like on Instagram, just so much love for the puppies and so much support. So yeah, yesterday ironically was the day that I vlogged, and it was the first day and kind of the only day that's felt really hard, and that was just from like my own stress about the puppies, just thinking about, you know, what could happen to them, and, you know, fixating on the future, which is like so pointless and so not me anyway. So all is going to work out how it's meant to work out. I have them for right now, and that's perfect, and they are healthy right now, and that's perfect. The only thing, you know, just to like explain more, the only thing that I'm worried about is them like getting sick or not making it, and the only thing I'm really worried about besides that is just like, you know, making sure that, you know, they are okay and they are good. So that's all I'm worried about right now, is making sure that they're just healthy. And yes, the puppies are not for sale, the puppies are not for adoption. Those comments are actually incredibly annoying.
Buddy, should we make some coffee, honey? You wanna make some coffee? He says, oh, now that my little ones are down, I can enjoy a little me time. Brody, are you being the best big brother? Do you love the little babies? He says, yeah. He said, I thought we got rid of the mice.
He is so confused. He's just now starting to show interest. It's not even that he doesn't like them or anything like that. It's just that he's kind of just like, what is that? So those are the puppy updates. I'm sure I will be talking all about them on Instagram, but let me know if you guys want to see more puppy videos, more puppy content. Part of the reason I wanted to do this too is just like show people the reality of like having puppies, because I know it, like, they're cute and fluffy and amazing, but also they, like, you know, you get damaged. They require a lot of work. They're very expensive. Like, I think the total right now that I'm at for the puppies, just day one, was about $700. So, and that's, they haven't had any other vaccinations or anything yet because they're too young. So, you know, just really being aware of those things I think is really important, and just always want to, you know, set people up the best way possible. And I think that, you know, just having that awareness helps you make an easier decision if you do want a dog or want a puppy or whatever it may be. So yeah, I hope you guys have the most beautiful day. I'm gonna make my coffee and start my day, and then also I'm going to start a second video for you all about my healthy habits that I started in 2020. That's part of the reason I haven't posted a video. I've been actually implementing these habits and seeing if I like them, if they make a difference, whatever it may be, before I talked about them. So let's get into it.